Hi Pisces, this is your June mid-month tarot reading. We'll have 3 separate spreads in this mid-month reading. In the first spread, we'll be looking at new love coming towards you. In the second spread, we'll be looking at an existing love in a relationship or marriage. And at the end, we'll see if there's anybody coming back to you in the second half of June. Please like, share, and subscribe to support this channel. This first spread is on new love in the second half of June. We have the Five of Swords, clarified by the Four of Cups. Then we have the Knight of Pentacles, clarified by the King of Pentacles. We have the Chariot. In the potential outcome, we have the Ten of Pentacles with the Nine of Cups and the Wheel of Fortune. And we also have the Two of Cups on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. We also have Cancer and Sagittarius. Wow, Pisces, what happened? We start with the Five of Swords, clarified by the Four of Cups. This is somebody being rejected, being shut down, right? And I can interpret this a few different ways. If you're dealing with just one person, that would be the King of Pentacles, the next card over. You see that? The clarifier of the Knight of Pentacles. Perhaps their original offer did not resonate with you. Perhaps it wasn't enough, or they didn't take you seriously, or they thought they could just waltz into your life and you'll capitulate. And you're like, seriously, that's your approach? Thanks, but no thanks. And now they're going to come back with a better offer, the real offer. And that real offer will resonate with you. All right, for others of you, perhaps if you deal with just one person, it's still that same King of Pentacles. The two of you got off on the wrong foot. You know, that happens when two really strong personalities collide, and people, instead of, getting something off the ground, they get into fights. All right, but then, you guys go to your separate corners, and perhaps a few days later, you guys cool off, and they reach out to you and say, you know what, we got off on the wrong foot. We're two strong personalities, I get it, we should respect each other's boundaries, but at the same time, instead of fighting, why don't we put our energies together, and perhaps we can conquer the world together. That happens too. For another group of you, those two cards, the Five of Swords with the Four of Cups, perhaps you're dealing with two people, and you're rejecting somebody else, and instead you're moving with this King of Pentacles. Okay, so whatever the case, you are moving forward with this King of Pentacles. They're clarifying the Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles, most likely an Earth sign, or somebody with a lot of Earth in their charts, right? But the Knight of Pentacles is the most serious, the most grounded, the most thought through, the most long-term offer. With the Knight of Pentacles, people usually mean business, right? With the Knight of Pentacles, you can always plan ahead, all right? The Chariot in the middle could be a Cancer you're dealing with, but the Chariot is a card of moving forward. It's also a card of victory. If you're dealing with two people, then the King of Pentacles is the winner. Or, again, it's just moving forward and not looking back. All right? It's a great card to have. For some of you, it could be a card of relocation. When the two of you move in together, you may relocate to another neighborhood, another city, another state, another country. Right, and in the potential outcome, we have the Ten of Pentacles with the Nine of Cups and the Wheel of Fortune. And the cherry on top, I guess the Two of Cups on the bottom of the deck, is a great card to have. But the Ten of Pentacles is a card of a commitment to marriage. Rock solid commitment to marriage. And it makes total sense that this particular commitment to marriage card showed up, because there's multiple commitment to marriage cards, right? But it makes sense because you're dealing with the Knight of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles, so logically the Ten of Pentacles also showed up. Okay, it is rock solid, just like the Knight of Pentacles. The Nine of Cups, the next card over, I think that's you, really satisfied with what's going on, with the outcome, right? It is a card of a wish come true. It's also a card of personal satisfaction and fulfillment. Again, I believe that's you. The Wheel of Fortune, right next to the deck, is a card of, again, another travel card, by the way, another relocation card, but it's also a card of starting a cycle. And since it's in the potential outcome, it's a cycle on the next level up. And the Ten of Pentacles is that next level. Okay, and again, the Two of Cups is just a great card to have. There's two people in the Two of Cups. It's a card of a soulmate connection. It's a card of unconditional love. It's a card of when two people feel the same way towards one another, and both people are on the same page. Yeah, so we start this reading kind of dramatic, right, with the Five of Swords and the Four of Cups, but then from that point on, it's smooth sailing. Okay, You can leave me a comment, let me know how this plays out for you. I'm really curious about the Five of Swords and the Four of Cups. Are you dealing with just one person, two people, or, you know, what happens? The question stands. What happened? I'm kind of curious. But the rest of the spread is just rock solid. All right? Really happy for you, Pisces. Congratulations. Pisces, if you are already me, all right? Or if you're in a relationship, this spread is for you. We have the Six of Swords, the Four of Swords, the Lovers, and the World on the bottom of the deck. This is a very straightforward spread, Pisces. You're going on vacation. Even if you're not planning to go on vacation right now, perhaps this is a way of the universe to show you that perhaps it's time to go on vacation. And it doesn't have to be like for a couple of weeks. You know, just a few days will most likely do. But that's what I see happening. You're definitely going someplace with your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your husband or wife. I don't know if kids are going to join you. To be honest with you, if you can leave your kids with your parents or someone, your relatives, then it's just the two of you. You see the Lovers right next to the deck? Yeah, there's just two people. All right? Yeah, the Six of Swords, the first card that came out, is a card of going somewhere. That's one way to interpret this, right? The World on the bottom of the deck could be a card of someplace remote, okay? And the Four of Swords in the middle, that's the two of you just relaxing, okay? It's chilling somewhere by the poolside or on the beach, okay? And again, with the Lovers card in this case, could be a Gemini you're dealing with, but the Lovers, yeah, it's just two people in love. It's a fantastic card to have. You know, the Lovers, in my opinion, is the best card when it comes to the actual love connection between two people. It's a soulmate card. It's a card of a twin flame connection. It's also a card of the love of your life. But I think it's just the two of you for most of you. All right? Vacation time. All right? Cool. Let's see if anybody comes back from the past for you, Pisces. In the second half of June, keep in mind it doesn't have to be the most recent ex. We have the Ace of Swords clarified by the Moon. We have the Two of Cups clarified by Judgment. We have the Six of Cups clarified by the Nine of Cups. And we have the Queen of Cups on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with pretty much any zodiac sign. We have mostly cups, right? But that's your energy, right? You're a water sign. We started with the Ace of Swords, so perhaps an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. But the Ace of Swords, it's a very straightforward, very direct conversation. Okay, it's also a card of clarity. So somebody is here is getting crystal clear about the fact that they miss you, that they screwed up, that they need to get back together with you. It could be you, Pisces, who is coming up with this conclusion. Right? The Moon, clarifying the Ace of Swords, is your major arcana card. Or for most of you, perhaps this is what you are on this person's mind all the time. And they're making a decision to get back together with you, right? And that the Ace of Swords is directed at you in terms of that conversation and clarity. Okay. The Queen of Cups on the bottom of the deck, that would be you as well. Right? And I think it's a reconciliation. There is two cards in the tarot deck that could be interpreted as cards of somebody coming back from the past, and both of them are on the table. Judgment and the Six of Cups are those two cards, right? And the Six of Cups is also a soulmate card, and so is the Two of Cups. Okay, so this person is definitely your soulmate. The Nine of Cups clarifying the Six of Cups is a card of a wish come true. So yeah, I think it's a reconciliation, and there is going to be a conversation to set the record straight, to make sure you guys are on the same page, and yeah. You can let me know what their zodiac sign is, but it is two people getting back together. Alright, so that's what I have for you, Pisces, for this reading, for this time period. If this video resonates with you, please like it. Please also share and subscribe. And other than that, Pisces, have an amazing the rest of the month.